Okay, this is a simple network here where we're going to configure RIP. The idea is to configure RIP on the branch router, on the HQ router. In addition, we're going to have a static default route out this particular interface, which is 001. Let's show how we do it. The branch router configuration we need to add, by the way, at this stage all the IP addresses are set, but nothing else has been done other than having them named. What we'll do is we'll use this particular set of commands here on the branch router. What we do is we set up RIP routing version 2. We add the network address, all the class C addresses, or the class C address of 192.168.40.0, and it turns out that all these addresses are within those range, the separate subnets of that particular class C. But in addition, we're going to use the passive interface command or setting, and that means that although the routes here will be advertised, they won't be advertised out the fast Ethernet links because we choose that to be passive. So let's just go and configure that. And the simplest way to do it is to simply just cut and paste. And that is done. Now we're going to configure the HQ router. On the HQ router, we're also running router RIP version 2. There's two networks we need to advertise, the 192.168.40.0 and also the 209.165.202.0 network. There's three interfaces we don't want to advertise the routing information to. That's the fast Ethernet out here, the loopback out here, and there's no need to advertise the RIP information out here because RIP isn't running down here. So we just want to advertise the RIP information out here. So that's what these passive interface commands do. In addition, we're going to put the default information originate command. That just means that if we set up a static route on the HQ router, that information will be advertised to anything else running RIP, which in this case is the branch router. So we'll do this in two steps. We'll cut and paste these settings. Exit out of that mode, and then we'll also add in the static route as well. The configuration on the ISP is pretty straightforward. We just need to add a single route, and it's not running RIP, so we just add a single route so it can route everything that it needs to go to 192.168.40.0 back to the HQ router, and enter that. Now, at this stage, if everything's running correctly, I should be able to ping from this computer here all the way across to this address over here, which is 209.165.200.254. It may take a few steps before that actually comes through. There's a few ARP things that need to occur, and we've got a reply. So we're pinging from one side of the network to the other side of the network successfully. If I look at the show IP route information, I can see that I've learned a couple of routes through RIP, which is what I want. This last one is the default route, which I've learnt through RIP as well. And that's it. So it's all working. That's it for now.